quick disclaimer, not the foremost expert. This is a movement that I've always been uncomfortable with, but we're going to be starting out with a clean. We'll start it all out with the hang clean because it's the best one to be learning on. You want to make sure when you're hammering out technique, you're using virtually no weight. I'll put a couple of tins on the side just to kind of get a feel for it. But what you're going to be doing is you want your stance about hip width apart, whatever is most comfortable. Boom, that's where your feet are going to be at. All right, so the starting position for your hang clean, you're going to hold onto the barbell, and you're going to take about a hand width outside your standard deadlift grip, so just slightly outside of hip width or so. And what you're going to do in that position, you're resting about mid-thigh. So we're going to grab that bar, we're going to rack it up to about mid-thigh. Now from my understanding, whenever you do any kind of a clean, the barbell will always touch this point. So you want to get familiar with this starting point for the hang clean because it's a midpoint for basically all the other cleans out there. All right, so you're taking an overhand grip, just outside of hip width or about one fist outside of deadlift grip. Feet are just normal stance apart, barbell resting on mid-thigh. If it's too low, you're going to wind up jumping forward. If it's too far back, you're going to wind up kind of falling backwards. So that's really critical, that starting point. From here, and this is what I understand, a lot of people get it wrong. And in fact, myself, this is a new technique that I've learned, is it's entirely the shoulders, not the arms. So you're not pulling, there's no upright row movement, all right? So the elbows should actually be staying in this plane right here. They're gonna go out in front, not out to the side. So out in front, not out here. And what you're gonna do, you wanna keep those elbows straight so that we're not wasting any kind of energy, particularly when we're learning it on technique, all right? So training is for strength, and then this is gonna be, practice is for technique, right? Training is for strength, practice is for technique. So we're going to rotate those elbows out, get a good full elbow extension. That's gonna be your starting point. We want chest up and out, slight bend in the knees, slight bend in the hips, so keeping it soft, but no rounding in the back. Keep that chest up. Barbell's going to be resting right about here. We're going to be looking straight ahead, and we're going to pull those shoulder blades back. That's going to be kind of that chest out position. And from here, keeping those elbows fully rotated, not slightly bent, not loose, fully extended. From here, you're going to jump kind of up in the air. Boom, right here. And throw those arms underneath, or basically catch that barbell, and rest the barbell on top of the meat of the front shoulder, the front deltoid right here. So it's going to go boom, just like so. All right, so this hang clean is a precursor to the power clean, which is a lift off of the ground and still just a slight soft knee landing. All right, whereas your squat clean is going to be catching it down low. All right, so again, quick precursor: soft knees, soft hips, chest out, barbell resting on mid-thigh. Extend those elbows, looking straight ahead. Catch it like so. A little bit of weight. Great exercise, big one that Arnold would use to get big during certain phases. That's why I wanted to introduce this one. It's a good one to start introducing into your own program. You look at powerlifters out there and the ones that are lean and cut that do these Olympic lifts, man, they got nice traps, nice shoulders. It's a beautiful movement. Start incorporating that with lightweight, get the technique down. Most people shouldn't even be trying this for, at minimum, I've heard 3 months training. I've heard regularly about a year into your training. That's when you should start introducing these more complicated movements. It starts out like a deadlift, and then it kind of goes from there. So your cleans, you should have your deadlift hammered out first and foremost. Great movement. Let me know how it goes.